Well, markets have just closed. It is March the 8th, busy day today with exports coming out this morning early and then followed at 11 o'clock Central Time this morning by the crop report. Let's just give you an overview of that. The export figures this morning were good across the board in everything and very supportive. When we had kind of a mixed bag when it came to the crop report, I would say that soybeans were a little negative. Corn was positive, and you're going to see this on the close, and then wheat was a little bit positive. The supply and demand report, I think, for cotton was kind of neutral. Might have been a little friendly. You'll talk to some analysts, they'll say a little friendly. You'll talk to some analysts, and they'll say a little negative, but it was pretty neutral. Let's take a look here at the market. May cotton closed up 226 at 85.12. It got to 85.25 was the high. The low was 82.96. July cotton up 198 at 84.53. December cotton up 42 at 78.47. May soybeans down 1 at 10.64 and a quarter. A high of 10.69 and a quarter, a low of 10.56 and a half. May corn was up 6. Just before the crop report, corn was only up about 3/4 of a cent. So it did move on up, closing up 6 at 3.93 and a quarter. A high of 3.93 and a high of 3.93 and 3/4 and a low of 3.85 and 3/4. So we were making a high late in the day in corn. May wheat up 1 3/4 at 4.99, a high of 5.02 and a half, a low of 4.90 and a quarter. Wheat, just before the supply and demand report, was down 3 1/4. It reversed and closed up 1 3/4. And looking at beans, just before the report, beans were unchanged. They're closing down 1. Just before the report came out at 11 o'clock, May cotton was up 167. It's closing, as I mentioned, up 226. So pretty positive for cotton. Kind of a mixed thing, positive for corn and wheat. Beans seem to just kind of hang in there. The dollar was up 53. Crude oil down right now, 89 cents a barrel. Pretty good move there. Gold down $5 an ounce. Silver down a penny an ounce. And the Dow Jones at the moment is down 47, so not much going on there. We'll keep our eye on the tariff news to see if something actually comes out overnight and what the reaction could be in the market, which right now doesn't seem to be any reaction. So that's it. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning.